Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the It Podcast, where we share our truth thoughts with you guys.
I'm Darian.
And I'm JT. And how was your day, man?
My day was actually pretty good. I didn't do anything. Oh, actually, today I made an accomplishment. I went to all my classes today. This is the first time.
You went to all your classes?
Like, this is the first time I ever went to all my classes.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I thought at first I was missing all my classes, but they just all went online. I just wasn't going. Like, from the beginning of the semester, that was the first time I went to all of them. And after that, I just didn't go. And then I was like, yo, what happened to the class? And then Hannah, she's in all my classes. She's like, yeah, they're just all online. I was like, oh, phew. So I was not going to those.
Yeah,
but,
that makes sense. But, yeah, after that, I went to my 1 o'clock, and then I started working on work. I had 15 assignments due. Now I got 4.
15 assignments to do, too. Actually, after this recording, I'm definitely going to get on my work.
Yeah, I think I'm going to finish the 4 that I got left, and that's it. And I'm spring break. Spring break is actually Friday.
It is Friday.
So,
Today's Wednesday, so we got 2 days.
2 more days left, and
right
we're done.
And
that's great, but it's only like 9 days. That's not enough. So like next
I know.
week,
I'll be thinking
next
about
week
that,
we're really
like,
gonna be here.
I'm thinking like this is about to be a good ass spring break, but it's really only a week.
It's really just going home for
like we really, I'm not gonna lie. Stop this. Spring break should really be 2 weeks. I'm not gonna lie. Low key, it should be 2 weeks.
But we get out early though. We get out like May 3rd, like for school. So like
we do. Wiley does get out early, so that's why I don't be complaining for real.
Yeah.
We do get out early.
So like once April hit, bro. Then you're
can you not snap?
Nah, I actually don't know how to snap or whistle. I feel like that's
you can't slap or. Anyways, we're getting off. Okay. We had a topic for today.
So
would you like to explain?
One of our topics for today, well, our only topic for today is.
Well, actually, not our only topic because later on in the video we will have a special guest here, and we're going to talk to him and we're going to figure out who that guy is. So
yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned because you don't want to miss it. Alright, so yeah, anyways, so I have a question for you. How do you think that social media in today's generation has affected the kids today, and how do you think it could affect generations to come?
And not gonna lie, believe it or not, I talk about this way more than I should. Like, I talk about this at least like 5 times a month. But I always say in this generation, like, I'm not part of this generation. I was just born in it. Because everybody is just always on TikTok or Instagram or like some type of social media or something.
Right.
Before YouTube or anything like that, the only reason I used Instagram was to text people.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't posting on there or nothing. And TikTok, I hated and still do hate TikTok. I just use it to post my YouTube. If you see me post on my Instagram or my YouTube, it's literally just YouTube stuff. For my gaming channel, if y'all don't. No, I do got a gaming channel, so make sure you go check that out when I start posting again.
It's gonna be right here.
No, it's gonna be right here. Cause
It's
not. But anyways, I think for this generation, it's really making a lot of people dumb. It's making a lot of people really stupid.
Let's not use the dumb word.
Why?
Let's not use.
I feel like it's the safest word.
Oh no, it's the R word. Never mind. Sorry.
What are you talking about?
You know, they'd be like, they take offense to.
Why'd you say it?
Oh.
You're so stupid.
Anyway, sorry guys.
Anyways, dude, I thought I heard somebody. I thought I heard somebody breathe in my left ear. I don't know what the fuck that was, but anyways, I feel like the social media is making a lot of people very, very dumb nowadays and lazy.
True.
It's making a lot of people lazy, and it's making them so attached. Like when if TikTok and Instagram and Snapchat were to be like.
What would people do, bro?
People would go fucking
nuts.
crazy.
They'd be
not
like,
even because they're getting paychecks from it. Not even because of that.
Yeah, it's just like
the normal.
The dopamine they're getting it from, it's like quick dopamine. That's what Instagram and social media.
I'm not gonna act like I'm not, cause I don't be on TikTok, so I don't scroll on TikTok. I'm not gonna act like I don't be on Instagram when I want, like, just sitting down, just scrolling through the reels, and I'm not gonna act like sometimes I don't get addicted. But I'm not as addicted as some of these people on here, and Instagram definitely don't make me stupid. I go for the memes and the funnies, and then after that, I'm off.
Yeah. I don't really be on Instagram but I be on TikTok a lot. But my TikToks are more of like inspiration. There's not like, it's not brain rot TikTok.
Oh, so you just be standing there just getting inspired. You're like, oh, this is so inspiring.
Or not just,
that was a lot of inspiration.
No. Like, it's not just that. It's like it's a mix between dances, like funny stuff. Not dances, but like funny things, right? And it's like quotes, and they have like religion based things. They have like inspirational things. Just things to keep you motivated.
On Instagram, I had to literally take off, like, make sure I got rid of all the videos that come up with people dancing, because I hate those videos with people dancing. It's so cringy, especially when they're not giving their all into the dance and they just do this shit and put it up. Oh, that shit's so cringy to me. I have to get it out of there.
You
it's not even like a funny cringe. I hate that. You know I hate dancing. You know, I not even because I can't dance. Well, I know I can't dance because it's in my blood. And I have to for band because, you know, I play a drum. I got to get into it. Stuff like that. But, you know, I really do hate dancing.
I mean, dancers are pretty fun. It's a good way to express yourself. Singing too.
I always say I make music and I sing. I don't dance.
Right. Yeah, making music.
I sing.
It's actually.
We don't do that dancing, but BS.
Yeah, I understand. So back to the.
Do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I do dance.
Nigga, back into.
Yeah. So back into the thing. I have a question for you. Actually, I wrote it down because I want to hear your actual thoughts. Okay. So I said, is social media platforms was. You basically answered it, but I want to like get more in depth into it. If social media platforms suddenly disappeared, like just overnight,
right?
Like you woke up, everything is gone. What would you think happened to society, and what would happen to you?
Everything like social media, as like YouTube.
Social media, yes.
Like YouTube.
Yes, like at this point, that you have a phone just to call and text. That's what you have a phone for, just to call and text. There's no entertainment on it.
Well, if I'm being honest, I only use YouTube. Like, I do not be commenting on, I'm not gonna lie, I don't comment on YouTube. I don't just be going there liking videos on YouTube. I use YouTube to watch TV. Right. But if YouTube was just to be gone off the planet Earth, I would be upset. Then I'd be like, really, like that would hit me. I'm not gonna lie, that would hit me right here. But then I would just be like, I'll just go into like Disney Plus or I go to Netflix and I'll just watch some movies.
YouTube is like those short vlog things. Like, damn, I really like that. You can watch a lot of YouTube.
But
videos.
Even then, I've found myself watching longer and longer videos. Like the other day, I watched like a 9-hour YouTube video. Like, I don't have a short attention span. Like, I can just sit there and watch that shit for like the whole time. Because if I clicked on it, it's obviously interesting to me. So the whole video is gonna be interesting. So I'm just gonna sit there and watch it.
Nah, I can't do it. I have a short attention span. Like, if I don't like something, and within the first 10 minutes, it's like, nah, I don't want to watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course, like if you don't like something, of course. Like, if I don't like something in the first second, I'll be like, nah, it's not for me. Like if they say something wrong or their voice is wrong, yeah, I'm cutting it off. But if I like it, I'm gonna stay there the whole time.
But even if I do like it, sometimes I'll be like, I'll like pick up my phone and just get to scrolling. Then I'm like, now I'm not even watching the thing.
See, look, you're addicted to your phone.
Yeah, this is actually true.
Right now, my phone is broken. I can't even use my phone. I can't call. I can't text.
I was thinking about like a phone detox. Like, you know, like maybe one of these days, I want to go hiking. I always wanted to go hiking, right? And this relates to the phone too. And I was thinking about a phone detox. Just detox for a phone. Because at spring...
I'm not going to camp in the woods, though. I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
Scared?
It's okay. No, it's okay.
I'm not fucking
scared
of what?
It's okay.
What do I be scared of?
Bears.
And what bears are around the woods around here? Yeah. There are no bears.
We didn't say
there might be a snake.
We didn't say
there might be a frog or two.
You scared of it? Yo, I had a frog jump on me for it. I'm traumatized.
Why? I'm not scared of frogs. I don't want to get in my hand. I look like this.
Nah, they're gonna peel you and you gonna get a wart.
No, that's a myth.
No, that's not.
No, it's actually a myth.
No, alright, I'm gonna get a frog and let it peel you.
Wow. Why? Just to figure out.
Yeah, we gonna find out.
No, I'm not gonna let a wart grow on my hand.
It's a myth, though.
No, it is a myth, but I'm not gonna just let frog piss get on my hand just so you can prove if there's a wart or not.
Anyway.
Either way, like, it's bad for me. I get a wart or I get pissed on. Yeah, no. But I'm not scared of the woods.
So why wouldn't you go camping in the woods? Where would you go camp? Outside the street or something?
I'm not gonna go camping. Why? I go camp in my backyard, but I don't want to go camping in the woods. I feel like what? Okay, I'm gonna just go out and say it. I don't fuck with bugs. I don't like bugs and stuff like that. If I wake up and there's a cockroach anywhere near me, I swear I'm turning up the whole fucking tent. I don't fuck with bugs. Like I'll act like I'm cool around the hoes and shit. If they come around, you're like, where's the cockroach? But I don't fuck with no bugs. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not scared of them. I just don't mess with you. You got to get on. I'm not scared of them.
So like, what bugs? Like wasps
I have an
actual. And a mosquito.
I have an actual fear of wasps. Like, if there was a wasp in this room right now, I wouldn't be able to do this podcast. Like, I have to be all. I have an actual fear of wasps.
Why are you so scared of wasps?
Because
just fight them, man.
They're
fight back.
They're aggressive for no reason,
right.
And they just just want to fuck you up. Like, there's no reason like wasps just be like, man, I just want to fuck that nigga up over there, and they'll go there and fuck you up.
That's why you gotta run.
Not only, but they can fly.
Nigga, and you can run. You better fight back.
I can't, but I don't want exactly.
Fight back.
And I do run. I run every time.
I don't.
That's means I'm scared. Like, if you weren't scared, why would you run?
True, that means you're scared.
Exactly, and I am scared.
And that's okay.
So, and that's why I run.
That's okay. Are you scared of flies though? I mean, not scared of flies.
Are you scared of flies?
No, not scared of flies. I didn't mean to say that. Are you like? Do you think flies are like an aggravating type of bug?
Of course.
Like, I hate a fly.
I don't know anybody who likes flies.
That's what I'm saying. You like flies,
if you like flies, you're actually weird.
You are a fly.
You probably are a fly if you like flies.
Because they like each other.
Especially those fat.
Nigga, that judge just jumped across over my head and landed somewhere.
Oh my! I'm so sorry.
That is sick.
I did not.
Dude, y'all should have.
I did not know. I did not mean for that to happen,
this
bro.
Shit, like, bro, what?
It was so fat.
Exactly.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. The fat horseflies. I seen one.
Oh, wasn't those the ones that bite you or something?
I think so, but I don't know.
Horsefly, hornet, whatever it is.
There was.
Bro, they be having like a bunch of them, and they just be attacking you.
A horsefly or a hornet?
One of them. One of them be attacking.
Two different.
I know, but one of them be attacking you.
What are you talking about?
Like,
have you ever gotten stung? One stings and one bites.
Yeah, so I think it's a horsefly. Like, it was like 1,000 horseflies, right? And let me tell you, I was a kid, bro. And you
seen it in person?
Yeah, I got 8 bombed. So listen, let me tell you what happened. Yeah, let me tell you what happened, bro. It was
a dumbass.
No, I was a kid. I was like 10. And I went behind it was like the benches, right? And behind the benches, it was like grass and stuff. And I went searching. And bro, and as soon as I like stepped foot in there, bro, horseflies started surrounding me.
No, those are hornets. Hornets built their nest underground. And then they started flying up and they were stinging me.
Yeah, and I was running and they just kept following me.
Yeah,
and I ran to my mom, bro.
And your mom got stung too?
No. They stopped following me after the point. Because like, it was like a long run. So I was just running, screaming, and crying. And yeah.
I got to tell a story about a wasp, actually. And my dad tells us at every family function and every chance he gets.
It must be a rare feeling.
He told this to this one person that came to my house. And, well, I got to stop talking. I'm not going to lie. I gotta keep him off the podcast. Anyway, okay, so I was as a kid, my dad's always taught me like how to mow lawns, so I know how to do it when I get older. So I hate mowing the lawns in the summertime because the most wasps
be out and the
wasps be out, bro, searching for niggas. They don't even be doing shit. They just like looking for niggas to sting. Like I'll be like, hey, where?
And then after they sting you, they die. So it's like,
no, those are the bees. After wasps sting you, they just sting you again, and they can sting you again. Oh, yeah, that's why I said they're fucking aggressive, and they'll just keep fucking you up for no reason because they just want to.
They have fun playing with us.
But anyways, Anyways, so I was mowing the lawn one day. I think I was like 13, had to be, but nigga, I can't fucking move. I was mowing the lawn, right? My dad, he doing a little weed cutter. He edging up the sides. So I'm mowing the lawn this way. My dad is turned this way, doing like the little edge. Yellow jacket literally goes just like this in front of me. I lock eyes with the yellow jacket. I'm not gonna lie. It literally came right here, sat. I'm looking it in its eyes. I literally see its eyes, and it's looking me back in my eyes. I literally pushed the lawnmower like that, and I sprint the other way, nigga. Cause oh my god, nigga, that shit was so fucking scary. My dad said what I did is I ran. It was like my backyard. And then the front of my house. I made it from there in like 3 seconds. And then I hit a quick football move. I was like, I know if I hit this little if I juke out, he's not gonna follow me. So I said, went straight down the concrete, ran to the other house. And I turned around, he wasn't following me anymore. But my dad said, from my dad's perspective, he said all he was doing, he was cutting the grass and he just felt and he turned around, the lawnmower was cutting the lawn by itself. He said the lawnmower was cutting the lawn by itself. Bro, and he looked down and I was all the way down the street. Nigga, I don't fuck with wasps. Hornets. Yeah. I do wasps and hornets to get together. I do have.
Hey, you know they have a way to kill them now.
And if you ever ever in your life think about bringing a wasp or a hornet's near me, I will fight you.
I'm gonna let it loose in your mouth.
I will fight you and I will win. I will win.
I'm gonna put the hornet. I'm gonna put like 30 of them. Be like, hey, there I got a spot.
If you do that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm breaking down my own fucking door and I'm gonna kill you. I'm actually gonna kill you. I wish you would do some shit like that, nigga. Oh, I wish you would do some shit like that. I will fuck you up.
You gonna be too scared to kill me, bro.
I'm gonna be all my scare is gonna turn to anger, and I'm gonna lift you up, and I'm gonna break your fucking chest.
I'm gonna do it when you sleep. Then I'm like,
I would.
Darian,
do it if you do it. You would say Darian run. Yeah, I'm gonna be coming straight after you.
I'm gonna lock it down.
You gonna lock what? You think I won't break down your door? I will fuck your shit up.
I'm gonna lock your door. I'm gonna keep you locked in there.
I wish you would, nigga. I'll break it down some shit. I'll break it down something,
we need
nigga.
A cameraman.
I'm gonna get your ass.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
The cameraman gonna get fucked up too. Don't put somebody else in there. We'll get messed up.
That is a crazy, that would be like a good prank to do.
No it wouldn't. I promise you that would be the worst prank you could ever think about.
People,
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
I'd be like,
So, anyways, guys, back to the phone.
I forgot we left that.
Yeah, so, like I was saying, I went to the senior retreat, right? Mm-hmm. And on senior retreat, there was no phone policy.
Oh, for your high school?
Yeah, it was a no phone policy.
Nigga, I wish I went to, literally on my senior year, that's when I transferred high schools. And I had to go to a small-ass high school. All we did, I think we just slept inside the school. We did like a lock-in. And I didn't even go to that. Oh, we did a prom too, but...
Yeah, I think everybody does prom.
You don't know that. I don't think you... What about the little... Actually, I can't say it on podcast. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, we had a senior retreat, and, like, it was a no phone policy. So, we was there for, like, 4 days, right? No phones. We was in a cabin. It was in the woods. They had, like, a lake, and we went to the lake, and, like, they had, like, crocodiles. They had mosquitoes. They had all type of bugs, snakes. And we was down there.
You're telling me they had crocodiles in the water?
Yeah, alligators.
Alligators or crocodiles?
Alligators.
Why? Where are you at?
It's a lake. I was in the
Are there alligators in Louisiana? Nigga, I've never been. Nigga, I've never been.
Hey, Chad.
I've never been, and you're gonna get on my ass? How am I supposed to know?
He asked if there's alligators in Louisiana.
That's
what we're known for. What are you talking?
No, Florida's known for alligators.
No, they're not.
Y'all are known for your little two-step dances. That's what y'all are known for.
The animal we're known for? They be like Louisiana alligators.
Who's that?
Nigga.
Who's the Louisiana alligators?
Nigga, nobody.
Exactly.
I didn't put it together, nigga. I was like Louisiana and the alligators, nigga.
No, everybody puts Florida and alligators together. Nobody. All the time. Yes, they do. Okay, y'all might be known for it, but not as known as Florida. So y'all aren't as known about it for me to know about it. So that means y'all are down here.
Where you're from? You from that Soto? Nigga, not cool.
I'm definitely cool for real.
All right. Anyways, alligators. Yes, we have alligators. Okay.
Didn't know that.
We have fish. You didn't know we have fish either.
I think everybody has fish.
No.
Who doesn't have fish?
Somebody.
Who?
The desert. Just a hot
nigga. I think they have fish.
All right. So listen.
Does the desert not have fish? No. I think there has to be a place in the desert where there's fish.
So there has to be water in the desert.
Yeah.
Where?
Maybe like at Oasis.
Where?
An oasis. That's what they're called. They're called oasis. They're like places with water, pockets of water.
And you think they have a fish in there?
They might. If we look that up. Yeah, I bet you they're gonna have fish in there. Can you get to your? I'm sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. Go to your.
So look, boom, they had like a lake thing.
A what?
I mean, yeah, lake, and they had around the head they had a pier. You know the pier is, right? They had a pier. It was on a pier. And there's a lake.
That's like the little landing, the little deck.
So look, a pier is like you know what I'm saying. You walk. They got like wooden things protecting you.
I know what you're talking about, but you're being terrible.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, and we was on the pier and we just looking down. We was feeding the alligators. They said don't feed them, and we fed them anyway. We fed the alligators.
Y'all are feeding the alligators?
Yeah, I think that's why they kept coming. And we noticed that. They was like, maybe we should go.
Where were y'all feeding them?
Whatever we had.
Y'all are weird.
So yeah, then we was like, oh, they coming. Like they were starting to like actually come up.
Oh, like come up.
Yeah, so it was like, yeah, we gotta go.
You. Alligators will gallop.
Yeah, and I'm fast. So I don't think a dog didn't catch me, so I know alligators might catch me.
Okay. You don't have to like flex in front of me. Just continue the story.
Sorry. So yeah.
Stop looking at them.
The camera. I mean, the alligators was coming, so it was like, yeah, we should go. So boom, we went, and like, so during those 4 days, basically with the phone thing, like, it was really like a good detox and stuff like that, cause like we realized.
Oh, y'all didn't have y'all phones. Yeah. Oh yeah, you said there was a no phone policy.
We realized that we didn't really need our phones to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was dependent so much on our phones that we lost touch of like reality of like, the world and like just us having fun in general, basically. So that's what it kind of was, and it was like a like, you right? Maybe we don't need our phone. It made us realize that. Hey, we don't need to always depend.
Because y'all are still on your phones now.
No, but I'm saying for that moment, it was like, okay, we really don't need our phones to have fun. But we just want it so much.
Y'all was just like, damn, we really don't need our phones to have fun. Y'all was like, back to TikTok though. After that.
Nah, it was not.
'Cause that was just last year, wasn't it? TikTok was around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like we didn't get straight because we had no service too. So either way, it was good.
So would you mind doing that again?
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't
like with some of the people around here. We could. We need to find a place to hike.
Yeah.
I don't think there would be any places in Marshall.
I actually wanted to do it again, like get on my phone and just having fun doing the campfire and shit.
You know how to build a fire like without any like lighter or anything?
Yeah.
How?
All you need is so you take a piece of wool or you take some wool.
Where you get that wool
firewood.
From? Where you get the wool from? You don't just get.
You can just buy it.
No. Okay. Do you know how to start a fire without stuff?
Firewood. Yeah, firewood. Firewood and a stone.
So what does firewood look like? Cause I don't know.
So firewood, it's like.
And a stone.
Yeah, like a rock or something. So you can spark it.
Okay.
And the spark will go to the fire. So boom, you get like it's a certain type of tree. I don't know really how to explain.
You gotta get the dead leaves first. The dead leaves.
And like you gotta keep sparking it.
Do you have to put like a circle of rocks around it, and then put
not
the
necessarily, not necessarily. But if you don't want your fire to like spread out, then maybe you should have like a protector around to keep the fire.
Yeah, probably like dirt,
something
like
just to keep it.
Okay.
And you spark it up. Boom. Once you have that, you need something to keep the fire going. So whether that be like a piece of paper or something, you know what I'm saying, just to keep the fire going, to put the woods over there, then that's when your fire starts to build. And if you won't, just add a little lighter fluid, man.
We should try that. You'd have to buy lighter.
Yeah, it'll be fun though. And
I
fishing,
think it will.
You go fishing.
I've been fishing a couple of times. I'm pretty good at fishing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at fishing. I'm pretty amazing. Yeah.
And we should kill.
Last time
we could kill a deer and stuff.
I don't think we should do that. I think that might be illegal right now.
No.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's not hunting
season.
Next year though.
In the fall, I'm pretty sure it's hunting season.
So you can.
Would that be the best time to hike?
Yeah.
When is the best time to hike?
Like
I feel like
summer.
Summer?
Mm-hmm. That's what my summer or winter.
Winter?
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but the winter is because of the bugs and stuff.
What'd you say?
Bugs, like the bugs.
Because there's no bugs.
Yeah, so that makes total sense.
Well, is that you just thinking that in your head right now, or is that
that's
actually? No, not common sense. I'm saying is that actually what it is?
Yeah, it's actually what it is.
So you've looked it up and they said winter.
No, my Mr. Malonson, he's my IT teacher.
Mr. who? Malonson?
Mr. Kevin Malonson.
His last name
Shout out Mr. Malonson.
His last name is Malonson.
Yeah, Malonson. But listen, let me tell you.
His parents don't like him.
Okay, let me tell you. So he's a hiker, he goes hiking and stuff. It's like the best times I went hiking was like winter. It's no bugs, no nothing. It's great scenery. And he goes hiking in Louisiana because surprisingly we have a mountain. We have one mountain.
In Louisiana? Y'all have one mountain?
It's in North Louisiana.
Well, I don't know if Texas has any mountains.
Yeah, me either.
I should probably look that up. I'm not driving to the mountain though. Yeah. I'll probably drive. I'm not gonna lie.
I would like to go to the Grand Canyon one day. That would be fire.
I don't. I feel like I'm gonna fall off. Oh, isn't there rails?
I don't know.
I think I've seen it one time.
No, I think certain spots are like tourist attractions.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's not a rail.
I don't want to be there though.
You don't want to.
Like,
you scared of heights?
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared of heights. I'm scared of falling.
I used to be scared of heights, but I just gradually got up there. Like I started going on top of roofs, and I started not jumping off, but just looking down. And then I went to Six Flags and just started getting on all the rides, just going up and up and up. And
you overcame that fear.
Yeah, I did. But still thinking about just now, thinking about the Grand Canyon and looking over it, my heart's beating really fast. So I think the fear is still there, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Just not as intense as it used to.
That makes sense.
But I think that was our cue to get up out of here. Coming up next in probably a few seconds for y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a special guest. A special who? We're gonna have a special guest here, and we're gonna talk to him. We're gonna see what he's about. So stay tuned. But until then, see you guys later. Yo, so guys, welcome back to the IT Podcast, where we share our intrusive thoughts with you guys. I'm Darian.
And I'm JT.
And today we're sharing our intrusive thoughts with David here. He's our special guest.
Yes, sir.
And before we get into anything, we were talking before off camera. He said that he tries to go to bed at 9 p.m. every day. I'm going to need you to elaborate.
Jeez.
And why?
What does your day consist of? Starting from when you wake up.
Because I'm not going to lie, I went to bed at like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm about to say 9 o'clock. How do you manage to go to sleep after 9? Like, your day has to be really, like, busy.
Right? Yeah. So, go to bed at 9. I wake up at 3 a.m. That's why.
Why?
Why?
I spend an hour in prayer every morning.
Okay.
Then after that, take a shower and get ready for class, because I usually have class at 8. But before I go to class, I like to spend time in the Word. So I read. So yes. Yeah, and then go to class.
Well, what time is your class? Like 5?
8. Wait, so like from 3 to like
3 to 4 prayer.
Okay.
And then 4 to like
7.
Like 4 to like 6 is like when I shower and I'm getting ready. And then from 6 to like 7:15 is me in the Word, and after that I might eat some cereal or something like that.
Right.
Okay, I was about to say, like, you don't eat or nothing?
Yeah, I was about to say, what is breakfast at, man? Okay, so like, you said you pray, so what's your religious base? Like, what is your religion?
I believe in the Lord, Jesus Christ.
So, like, okay,
the Bible.
Okay, I understand that. Okay.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
That's interesting. Okay, so tell me about the rest of your day, actually.
The rest of my day?
Yeah.
So, after classes, well, it depends. Tuesday and Thursday, like today, I work. Or no, not today, my bad. But Tuesday and Thursday I work 8 to 12:30.
Right.
And then Tuesdays I work 2 to 5 as well.
Where do you work at?
Yeah.
Marshall Economic Development.
What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
You said a whole bunch of... I
work downtown at Marshall Economic Development. The economic development for the city.
Saying it so fast? What is so long? What are you saying?
Marshall Economic Development.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what you was...
So I was at the Synergy Park building.
Okay.
Downtown, right across from the Capitol. So I'm a research intern.
Oh, that's fire. So what's your major?
Business administration.
Okay. I'm CIS. So like,
okay.
Yeah,
I was saying, and I still don't know what I'm gonna do, and I need to figure out what my internship is gonna be, because you need an internship to
graduate, right?
From it, don't you?
Oh yeah.
So
depending on your major, I believe.
So what are you, a sophomore?
Technically,
what are you?
Yeah, because I did about 3 semesters up north before I came down.
Oh, okay.
So what school you went to before this?
North Central University. It's in downtown Minneapolis.
Minnesota. Oh, so where are you from?
Minnesota.
Dang, I was not expecting that.
This is your first year here, isn't it?
Yeah, at the end of this semester, it'll be a full year.
So, like, what made you, what influenced your decision to become a Wally? Like, out of all schools, you chose Wally, Texas.
Because I know you have a brother, Dom. I know he was here last year, but I did not see you, so.
Because I was gone.
Right.
I was here, but I was working.
Oh, okay.
So, what made me come down here was, one, influence from my parents, and talking about like coming down here, HBCU experience. Because the last school I was at was a PWI.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, and it was a small private school as well.
So
I definitely went to a school like that in my high school year. So
me too.
Yeah, so talking with them, discussing with the Lord, ended up coming down here. And that's what He had for me.
So do you regret your decision? Or nah. So like you enjoyed it and stuff?
Yep. I've been blessed ever since I stepped foot down here.
What do you like?
What do you like about it?
I like it just being. I don't mind it being small. I really don't. Cause you get to know everybody. Like I like to know where everything is just off like the back of my hand.
Oh yeah.
I love like the community around here. It's just so I don't know. It's like home a little bit.
Yeah, it does have a homey vibe.
Yeah.
It's interesting because the first school I actually went to wasn't North Central.
Right.
It was Georgia State University.
Okay.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, I graduated 2020, and then I got accepted into Georgia State, and I was like, okay, cool, going to Georgia State.
Okay.
COVID hit, so I got switched to online. But I did go down there twice, and I toured the school, and the school is humongous. Like, it's in the heart of Atlanta, and it's spread out everywhere.
Hey, that's fire.
Yeah, so, yeah, it was super nice. big campus, thousands of students. I'm like, dang, this is different.
Yeah.
But then COVID hit online, and then I switched out that school. Took a 2-year gap. Went to North Central, small school, actually a little bit bigger than this school. Right. Yeah, and then, but the campus is small, which is weird. What? So they have more students, but the campus is small.
Oh. So it's like really crammed and packed.
Low key.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was interesting. But then coming down here, it was nice because, like, first of all, culture switch.
Right.
Yeah, it's the HBCU, so it's like,
and not even people. Yeah, but like even in the black culture, this is black Southern culture. Right. So it's like,
you was up north. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like y'all use slang terms I never heard.
Yeah. That is so true because we are down south.
Yeah, y'all built different. So
I'm still trying to get used to these Louisiana people. Like saying all this weird stuff. I'm not gonna lie, y'all be saying some crazy stuff.
No, we do not.
Yes, y'all do. Like when I first came down here, he's from Louisiana, dude. I didn't know what they were saying at first, dude. They were saying just weird. I don't know. I'm from Texas, but I grew up. Half of my life, I grew up in like the kind of, I would just say the white area of Texas, and then I grew up in DeSoto. Right. I would say that's more the hood part of DeSoto. I mean, of Texas, but I've never heard y'all, any type of lingo that y'all be using. Y'all be using some crazy stuff.
I mean, it depends on like what part of Louisiana you're from too. Cause like they have like up north and like they're like more like suburbs, like more proper. And they have like down south, it's like New Orleans. And like they have that accent, that strong accent. You'll be like, oh, I know where he's from, New Orleans. So it's like, it's like different from every people, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, my lingo might be the same as like down south, but up north they be like, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So it's like a whole different culture thing, basically. And New Orleans is like its own culture, if I'm being honest. Like they have their own accent, their own slangs. Like New Orleans is like its own state, basically. Because when people think of Louisiana, they think about, I'm about to go to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever wants to go to like Baton Rouge. It's mainly like, let's go to New Orleans. It's like a tourist attraction, basically.
That makes sense. But speaking about the colleges, I don't like going to Wiley because I've never been to a bigger college. Like I went to go visit Prairie View because my sister used to go there. But like being on a bigger college, like I don't think I'd be able to do that. I feel like that's I think there's gonna be like a lot of people. Like this is like perfect for me. I think that would be too much. Too many people. Too much stuff I gotta learn. I feel like it's gonna take me a whole year just to know where all my classes
and get accustomed to.
And I hate that. I hate change. One of my things, I really hate change. But I feel like you be changing like.
But sometimes, like for me, I don't want to necessarily say I hate change. I'm open to change, but I don't like too much change. You know, because too much change it can cause for like things to go wrong. You know what I'm saying? Right. But change could always be a good or bad thing. It's just the way you look at it. So like me going to a bigger school, that could be a blessing in disguise, but at the same time, it could just not be for me. Maybe it was just something I had to go through in order to get to where my next step. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always open-minded to like new things and stuff like that. I'm never gonna like close the door because you never know what can happen to you going to a bigger school. You may have new opportunities. You may meet somebody that be like, hey, I want to help you with this and grow your business. You know, it's multiple things you do because there's more people on campus. So it's a lot of connections.
No, yeah, bigger campuses are interesting. I've talked to people and I've been on like bigger campuses before. I don't know if you guys know about the University of Minnesota.
No.
Like the Gophers,
I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of them, but not too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like the school in Minnesota, really. It's a really big school. Like my high school graduation, we had it on their campus and everything. Wow. They have their own football stadium. Like, it's
how big was your high school? That's what I want to know. My high school was like
big. High school was bigger than this campus, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Like we have more students.
Y'all must have some money.
Facts.
Y'all got vending machines in the high school. Y'all have vending machines?
Yeah. That's true though.
Y'all, did y'all have restaurants inside your high school as well?
No, we had like a, what do you call it? It was like a
food
like a concession, but it was like a store though. Like they made cookies
something like
and all
okay,
yeah, not that big though.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it wasn't like the calf. It was a pretty decent school. I don't know if y'all probably have never heard of Edina, but like Edina is basically like they call it a snobby city because like it's a whole bunch of rich people. And my school was right by it.
It sounds like
it. Yeah, Edina. It sounds like a lot of rich people.
Yeah, it's really nice. No, yeah.
But my high school in DeSoto, I'm not gonna lie. It was a big high school. It was a big high school, but it was like locked down. Like we have cages like blocking off like certain hallways because the kids were like so crazy. Like the freshmen had to have their own part on the other side of the high school because the bigger kids would go and like mess with the freshmen. So they would have to have that part like shut down. until like
insane.
I know that's insane. That's insane.
My
And now I heard that the security guards walk around with like paintball guns, and stuff like that, and they be using like spray cans. They be fighting down there. When I was down there, they be fighting every day, dude.
No, that's wild.
You went to a ghetto school.
I did go to a ghetto school.
My school would never have fights. Like, so when they had a fight, it was like, oh my god. Yeah, I went to a private like black institution basically. So it was like not really much people. And it was my people, my color. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when they had a fight, it was like, wow, like they had a fight, and like the people would get like suspended or like probably expelled, like depending on like how bad the fight was.
Really?
But it was a very small school, and like we graduated with like 20 people.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yes.
So my school's like in between yours. Because we have fights, but when it wasn't like super frequent, but it was like we probably had a fight twice a month, maybe 3 times a month.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah, I had mine like once every year.
Yeah. That's
It was so boring. Like,
that's a good thing though.
Yeah, it was at the same time. Woo!
The thing is, like, okay, so like my freshman year, all my friends were seniors. Cause like my freshman, I was more mature than everybody in my grade.
Right.
So like when lunchtime comes, I see all the seniors. I'm just going over there. I'm naturally like, I'm a people's person. I'm good at like making friends and everything like that.
Right.
So I had probably like 8 friends. Everyone's senior.
Right.
My sophomore year, they all gone.
They all gone. Yeah. So like,
remade senior friends and like everything like that. I was a person in school where I was friends with every people group. So all the black people, Hispanic people,
that's
everybody.
That's literally me right now. Like I'm friends with a whole bunch of like just older people because I guess I'm just more.
You learn more from older people.
You do learn more. From
like
older
you can't learn nothing from younger people. Like
I feel like
I'm not saying you can't learn nothing from young people, but like if you want wisdom and like actual knowledge, I think you should go to an older person. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, definitely.
I was thinking about that, like how parents be like, I'm not gonna listen to you younger people because like I'm older.
Yeah.
But I feel like
some younger people,
you can
learn.
You can get
like never be closed-minded to like just because somebody at a certain age doesn't mean you can't learn nothing. Cause like it's different generations, so like everybody knows something different. Like everybody has a new scheme, everybody has a new idea. You know what I'm saying? A different perspective on life. So it's always be open to like what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Never just close your mind. You can't learn nothing like that.
My little sister, she's 10 years old, and she be dropping something. She be
dropping
some knowledge on me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's like, wow, like.
Yeah, I'm always open.
Yeah, I'm definitely open
to everybody.
It's fresh eyes, see new world. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like us at 10 versus them at 10, we've seen a whole different world versus what they see.
Right.
So they could probably see a lot of things that we're not, that we are already indoctrinated with. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah.
Like
with
for
the
instance,
way, like,
how old y'all think I is?
I'm not gonna lie. What I do?
You think so?
I would just say 21.
21?
Yeah.
I got it.
No, y'all both wrong.
Really?
You're younger?
He's like 13.
You're older? Wait, 19.
No, are
20,
you gonna
20,
say?
20,
Huh?
20.
20?
How old are you?
Oh, so he's older than that. 25.
I'm gonna give y'all a couple more guesses.
25.
Wait. Okay, wait.
Close.
Oh, he's 24.
Wait. Close as in you're older than 25.
No, wait, he graduated in
No
2020.
way.
Let's do the math. 26.
Wait, he graduated?
He's 26.
Oh, wait.
He's 26.
Yeah, you got it.
Ah!
You're 26?
Because he graduated in 2020, and it's
What?
2025 right now.
You're 26? I would have
Oh my God, you're 26? Wait, I'm just thinking about.
Hold on.
We're very young.
He's 20. I did not think that. That's actually blowing my mind right now.
That's hilarious.
You're 26. You don't even look 26.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you look like 20,
26.
21, 22.
You look cool.
Thank you, I
21.
appreciate it.
Okay, he's gonna be like 50, looking 30.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, yes,
Hey.
sir.
Yeah.
I received it.
Like
Hey.
don't crack, man. Like don't crack.
Facts. Nah, that's big facts.
But
I would never guessed that, honestly. That's pretty.
Did y'all think Dom was older than me?
Yeah.
How old is Dom?
What?
No,
That's
I thought you were older than him, but y'all were like a year apart.
Nah.
Well, how old is Dom?
Yeah, is he like 19?
He's 20.
He's 20?
Yeah. He'd be 21 in 2 months.
2 months.
In May 29th.
I'm gonna be 20 in 3 months. Actually.
I'll be 20 next year.
I think it's gonna be it's gonna feel different. I feel like, cause 19 right now is like a.
You just live in life.
20, I feel like I'm gonna become a new person.
So like,
I'm gonna become a new person.
question, like since you're older, like what's something like advice you would give to like not necessarily younger people, but like people like 19, 20, just like getting their life started, you know what I'm saying? Just becoming an adult. Like what's some advice you would give them like moving forward, or like anything like that. Just wisdom.
Okay.
To, like,
I would say,
get around, like,
I will tell y'all something I heard from a wise individual, someone wiser than myself.
okay.
All right, I'm getting ready.
So, a man's life is split up in 4 categories.
Uh-huh.
And each category is 25 years. So first 25, second 25, third, and fourth.
Okay.
The first 25 years, take that 25 years to soak up as much information as possible, as much wisdom as possible. So get mentors, get people you look up to, network, get like a lot of different connections, a lot of different people from different walks of life, even walks of life you don't agree with, especially different mindsets you don't agree with, so that you have a big inventory in a sense to pick out a lot of information, a lot of wisdom, a lot of experience and knowledge from different people to be able to have all of that. Because when you interact with these different people and you pick their brains and you have good relationships, that is going to influence the person that you are. So then when somebody interacts with you, they're interacting with all of those people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see.
But also with that, most important thing is having a relationship with the Lord.
Right.
Because when you have a lot of different people, a lot of different information doesn't equal truth.
True.
Not everything that you hear is true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the Lord said that He is the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you have Him and you, in a sense, think of it as like imagery, like you're putting on the eyes of Jesus, and you're seeing through truth.
You see the world through His eyes.
Exactly. When you have all this information and you're seeing it through truth, you can see the truth in all this information.
Right.
So you can walk in life in a much wiser way, and you can walk in years, like you can walk in a way where people think you walking like you a 35-year-old.
Right.
And you're 20.
Yeah,
I'm 21. You know what I'm saying?
But you're wise, like mentally.
Exactly.
So like, how do you like achieve that point to like where you like that? You know what I'm saying?
Achieve that point?
Yeah. Like what are some things like that you did to like become closer to God? Not only closer to God, but like what are some obstacles you chased too? Like some challenges that made you closer than what you were before?
Okay. So things that made me closer, some obstacles as well. So things that made me closer, number one, is reading the Word. Because the Word of God, every word in there is God speaking to you.
Right.
So, like imagine someone wrote you a love letter, and you want to know about that person, but you can't talk to them right now.
Yeah.
You don't read the letter.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And not saying that we can't talk to God, because we can't talk to Him by the Spirit.
Yeah.
But even how you learn how to do that by reading the Word.
Yeah.
You know, so I would say like every day, even if it's 5-10 minutes, read the Word, and not just reading it. But talking to God, like praying, like, okay, Lord, I'm like starting from ground zero or wherever I'm at, and I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to get closer to you, so please help me to see who you are as I'm reading. You know what I'm saying? And then as you read, you start to learn, you start to understand.
See, for me, like, it's always been a trouble to, like, get closer to God, or not necessarily get closer to God, but be consistent in reading my Word. So for me, I'm Christian and I'm led by God. But it's like, I have a hard time, I struggle getting close to Him. And not only because of my own will, but because of temptation too. And me being like an egotistical person, so like me following the world, and not the Word, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like in a battle between, you know what I'm saying, God and the world, basically. And it's like, it's pulling me. And I'm trying to go to God, but the world is steady pulling, I'm steady getting drugged back by temptation. So it's like, I want to break free from that. Like, deep down, I really want to break free from this. But it's like, not necessarily me not wanting it bad enough, but it's my environment I'm surrounding myself by. You know what I'm saying? The people. And I feel like that has such a big impact on people. Not only just your environment, but like even from the music you listen to and the people you listen to. That has like such a big influence on you to where like, you want to get closer to God, but you're not allowing yourself to get closer to God. Because you're still feeding into temptation. Like drinking, smoking, gossiping, lying, you know what I'm saying? It's all those small sins that add up to like, nah, you know what I'm saying? It's going to keep pulling you farther away from God. And that's what I don't want. So like, from my question is, what's some advice you would give me in order to like get closer to God? And I struggle reading my Bible daily.
No,
I struggle praying too, you know what
I understand that. Trust, I understand. I've been where you at. So trust me, I understand. So
hard.
It says something in the Word. Jesus talks about this. He says that the flesh and the spirit are against each other. And they're fighting for something. And what they're fighting for is your mind. So it says that the mind that's set on the flesh is death. But the mind that's set on the spirit is life and peace. And when it says mind set on the spirit, like what does that mean? To be set on something means to be in submission to it.
Okay.
So like for instance, let's say you're the spirit, you're the flesh, right? I'm doing that because you're wearing white.
Yeah.
Okay. But so yeah, spirit, flesh, and y'all both talking to me right at the same time.
Right.
I can look at you and listen, or I can look at you and listen.
Right.
So it's like, okay, when I look and listen to you, I'm submitting my attention to you. So now you have my attention.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now if I'm looking at you and I'm just like, nope.
Yep. Nope.
Focusing.
Yeah.
Then whatever you're telling me to do, not only that, I have to listen to what you're saying. Because I could just be like, yeah, and when you're out there.
Right.
What you saying? Somebody forgot that dorm? Oh yeah. We on that. No, exactly. And that's like gonna lead me to emptiness, all these different things to sin. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said if your mind is set on the flesh, it's death. Everything that follows is death. A lot of people don't know what death is. People think like, if I do that, I'm not gonna die.
Right.
But not literal death.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
Literal death, people don't know the definition of literal death.
Yeah, okay.
Literal death means separation.
Right.
That's why God told Adam, he said, when you eat the fruit, you'll surely die. Surely be separated.
That's what I was trying to explain to you one time. Because I was talking about separation from God is like hell, basically. And I was like, so I was trying to rephrase it to like hell on earth. Like hell is earth, you know what I'm saying? And when I was trying to explain it, I didn't know how to explain it, but that was actually good. It's like separation from God is hell. That's what hell is. Separation from God. It's not necessarily like actual eternal place, you know what I'm saying? It's just eternity from God. That's what hell is. And that makes someone like he brought it to like, yes.
6 different podcasts.
Yeah.
I get it now, though. I get what you're saying, though. Okay, that makes so much sense, dude.
It's the thing, too, right? People think hell's going to last forever.
Right.
Because hell is like an actual spiritual, physical place.
Yeah.
It says that hell's under the earth.
Okay.
But hell isn't eternal.
Right.
It says in Revelation, which is the last book of the Bible, that hell's going to be thrown into the lake of fire.
Lake of fire.
And the lake of fire is what's eternal. You know? So that's why they say the lake of fire, that's the second death. Because separation once is hell, separation twice is the lake of fire. That means, and that's eternal separation. There's
no coming back.
Yeah. It's cooked. Someone that goes down there is cooked.
That makes sense. That's actually good.
Okay, I'm going to give you one more question and then I'm going to let you go. It's something about me because when I'm praying to God, I was having this conversation about somebody I used to pray to God with a lot. Like we just pray together all the time. And she would pray to God, and you know how normal people, like you would hear people like normally pray, it's just they were like, thank you God, blah blah blah, and they're just like they're like talking in a certain type of way. But like y'all heard it before, like you can envision like somebody praying and like they're saying it in like a certain type of way. I know that I don't normally speak like that. So when I'm praying to God, I pray to him how I would normally talk. Like, hey God, I'm not gonna lie to you, like I'm going through this, and this, like you helping me. So I was asking you, is it going to be a time where I'm going to like get into praying like how those people would normally pray, or is it okay that I pray them how I normally talk? Because I was thinking in my mind, like, wouldn't that be me putting on a mask if I try to pray in that type of way instead of how I usually talk? Or is that actually just like okay? So I'm asking, yeah,
thanks for asking. So prayer, it's an interesting thing. Prayer has always come natural to me, and hearing from God has always been really natural.
Right.
So, like people would tell me like earlier in my faith, they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm praying, but I can't hear God," and I'll be like, and they'll be like, "How do you hear God?" I'm like, "What?"
Right.
Like I hear Him every single time I pray. Like when I'm praying, I stop and I listen, and He will literally speak to me.
Okay.
And it's like we're having a conversation.
Right.
And then I'm like, dang, okay, I don't know how to really teach you. So I had to like learn and read the word and everything like that. And the Lord gave me a much understanding. And now I pray even better than I used to. And the thing is, understanding what prayer is.
Okay.
Because people think prayer is just like, I'm talking to God, ask Him a couple things, thank Him for a couple things, get on one more day. That's not what prayer is. What prayer is 2 things. It's communion and it's intimacy. Okay. So if you were God right now, you would be praying. Because we're communing and we're having a certain level of intimacy. Okay. I'm saying brother to brother.
Gotcha.
So that's what prayer is. So when we go before God, when you're having prayer, think of it as like, I'm going to commune with God and we're going to have intimacy together. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So Jesus talks about prayer, and he was talking to his disciples as follows. He was like, don't pray like the Pharisees. And the Pharisees in that time were people, they're like the religious leaders, but a lot of them were hypocrites. Right. And they would go in the streets, like open streets, and they would just start praying right there openly. and they would pray these quote-unquote beautiful prayers. Their words would be super nice and fine, and all these big words and elegance and all that.
Right.
And he said, those people that pray like that, they already have their reward, and their reward is people looking at them like they're holy. He says, but God is not.
Right.
They're not actually having intimacy and communion.
Okay.
Because the reason I do that, they have pride in their heart. And God resists the proud, but He gives grace to the humble. So he said, when you pray, go into a room, shut the door, and pray to your Father who is in secret. And He will reward you openly. You know
I remember that, bro.
Exactly. So when you go into prayer, this is an important thing, is people pray to God based on how they view God.
True.
So God has many different titles.
Right.
He's God.
Right.
If you're a child of God, He's your Father.
Right.
Just like Abraham in the Old Testament, God called Abraham what? My friend.
Right, my friend.
So Abraham could go to God like, this is my friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can approach God based on how you know Him.
Right.
And how He knows you.
Basically, I'll be talking to God like, I always say when somebody's mentioning God, I'm like, yeah, that's my friend, 100%. Like, me and God like this every time. And that's how I come to him. I come to him like, you're my friend. That's how I talk to him.
So yeah. So that usually when people pray in a certain type of ways because they're honoring God, either that or they just regurgitating what they've heard.
Right.
So I come to God in a certain type of way out of honor. Okay. And I pray differently based on how I'm coming to Him. If I'm coming to Him with people, I pray to Him differently. If I'm coming to Him by myself, it's different.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So there's different levels of intimacy and communion based on how you're coming, why you're coming, who you're coming with. If I'm praying for a specific person with them, or if I'm praying for a person by myself, it all looks different. Just like if we're having different types of conversations, you know?
Right.
Like if I'm talking to you about somebody else, that's going to be a different type of conversation versus I'm talking to you about
different
me,
tones,
or talking to you about you.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm sad, if I'm happy, if I this or this or that, it's going to look different.
Yeah.
You know, so it's the same exact thing with God.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It makes me feel better about myself.
Yeah. Another big thing is God says, don't come to me and pray to me talking a whole bunch of words, think that you're going to be heard because you're saying a whole bunch of good things.
Right.
He says, I already know what you're going to say before you say it.
Right.
But the reason he wants you to come to him is just like, if y'all had children, right?
Right.
And they got in trouble at school and their teacher calls you, and the teacher's like, they did blah, 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 blah. So you already know everything.
You already know everything.
But the child don't know that the teacher called you.
Yeah.
So the child come home and they like moping around. They're like, dang, I got so bad. This, that, blah, blah, blah. But you're sitting there like, I don't even know what happened, but I'm going to wait for you to come to me because I want you to trust me. Right. I want you to come to me because I want to build a relationship with you. So God wants us to come to Him, even though He knows what we're going to say, because it shows that we trust Him, that we have faith in Him, and we're building that relationship with Him, just like a child.
Damn. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. I'm not even lying.
I'm definitely going to take that. I'm definitely going to watch this back.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely watch this back.
But I really do, David.
I really do.
For our first guest, I really do appreciate you coming here and doing it. I enjoyed this. This is probably one of my favorite podcasts to ever be on. I really do. Thank you guys. Coming here, David, thank you for coming here and talking to us, sharing this with our podcast, and thank you guys for coming here, listening. Hopefully you watched all the way to the end. Please make sure you do it. Subscribe, comment, and just share this around to your friends.
Yeah, it's a good word.
See you guys in the next video.
And one more thing. Before y'all leave.
Okay.
I'm 22.
Okay. Wait! You're weird!
No!